and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. Last time we managed to actually make it through Pooh's training, and then he met up with the rest of the gang. So we have our full party of 4 now. We also received a call to go to the dinosaur museum. So that's where we're heading this time. So we'll find an academic researcher inside, according to the attendant there. And where is it? There we go. We have a photo. Now, you know the drill. These photos. Fuzzy Pickles. Oh, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories. I do still wish all the characters had gotten special sprites for this, but it's just one of those things. You want to know about something extraordinary? You know, there's a new segment of Venus at the top of the theater. Could you bring me her autograph on an eraser? Then I'll show you something extraordinary. Oh, if you can get her autograph on anything, don't worry about the eraser. I don't care if the autograph is written on toilet paper. Low standards. Okie dokie, so we have to go to the top of the theater. I guess if you had to go do something important, like, I don't know, get a snack or something, now's actually a really good time to do so, because we have another really long scene coming up. The game seems to like to do this periodically, just giving you a lot of cutscenes. Why am I in the Monotoli building? I was trying to go to the top of the theater. Bringing up the question of where is the top of the theater in relation to the museum. I don't actually know. Oh, there we go. The top of the theater. Now this costs $30, I think. Yep, $30. Also, I picked up an exit mouse, kind of near the one at Tucson border, I guess you could say. The reason is because the next area is actually kind of tricky, so I kind of want to be overly prepared. Now, we have a big performance here, so if, again, you need to get up and move around or use the bathroom or something, that'd be the time to do so, because this is a really long performance. So that was about 2 minutes. I actually timed it out, and it was about 2 minutes, which is kind of ridiculous. Oh, you're a friend at the Runaway 5. Did you come here to see Miss Venus? Come inside quickly. Don't let the other fans see you enter. Like how there's like one guy getting hauled off the stage. Oh, you want an autograph? Okay, I'll give you my autograph on this banana peel. Here you go. Jeff got the signed banana. Oh, and this is a bonus. Looks like you're too busy. Make yourself at home for a while. Nope, nothing in there. So we have the autograph. Therefore, we can go on our merry way. Honestly, I see a lot of EarthBound and Paper Mario, actually. I mean, both are kind of quirky RPGs, but I do see a lot of resemblance between some of the themes, I guess you could say. You know, getting an autograph to help with a quest or something. Just little random weird things that, you know, I can see the Paper Mario series do, except this is obviously set in a more, air quotes, grounded setting, which, I mean, you're fighting aliens, so, I mean, it's all relative, I guess, but, like, honestly, it is a lot more grounded in reality compared to other Nintendo games, but honestly, I do see a lot of similarities in vibe, I guess. Don't ask for any details, our research is continuing. Again, obviously, gameplay-wise, it's not entirely, comparable, but in terms of just atmosphere, I guess, it just reminds me of that. Wonder why it's a banana. You got it. That banana peel has an authentic Venus autograph? Yep, there's no doubt about it. Now for my promise, I'll tell you about something extraordinary. In the next room, there's a light shining from far, far below the manhole. There, I found a huge monster rat. I'm not trying to pull your leg. I'll let you go and check it out for yourself. And this is why we leveled up Pooh, because this area is a little bit scary. And I'm immediately leaving. I think the trash cans are enemies, and the little dots are enemies, but they hit really, really hard. There's a new type of roach enemy that can actually easily wipe out your party if you get bad luck, so I am gonna try to avoid those whenever possible. I haven't even gone far enough to encounter anything else here, to be honest. Yay, waiting through the sewer. Does this give you status effects? Because you'd think it would. Obviously, I am missing a ton of items, but I also don't really care at the moment because the enemy is hit really hard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to clear this area, get to your sanctuary, and then worry about other things later. Personally, I find that to be the most efficient way to handle this area just because of just how tough some enemies can be. But yeah, there are things that we could pick up, but it's just not really worth our time to go for them right now. And you know, you don't avoid every enemy, like there's these deadly mice, but you avoid a lot of enemies by going through the water rather than above ground. Missed the poison attack, which was actually super lucky. I just want this mouse to not use poison, mainly. I'll take that. Okay. So that's just a taste of what these enemies could be like in here, and yeah, these guys are a little bit scary. So let's not dawdle too much. This is slow, by the way. I'm actually going at max speed, believe it or not. Now the new enemy, we have the Stinky Ghost. Now I think these are weak to PSI, like most ghost-type enemies are. So let's just do this. I don't know if fire actually is effective on these, because I'm just using other game logic of, oh, fire works well on undead enemies. Again, I'm just completely guessing here, but it doesn't seem to be super effective, so let's try freeze. Okay, yeah, that's better. Luckily, it's not putting any status effects, he's just lowering stats at the moment, which is good. Now, how much more do you have to go through? Can I just go, like, through here still? Or do I actually have to climb up here? Oh goody, we don't have to climb up here. I'm trying to remember where the boss actually is. There he is. And there's a deadly mouse. Great. I'm gonna just walk over to this little corner here. See if that gets through. Okay, I made 2 appear. Swell. Yeah, because they can inflict poison, which sucks. So I'd rather not deal with that right before a boss fight. Long story short. Okay, so we're finally back to full speed. Gonna heal Paul up because she got hit by something. And there we have our next Your Sanctuary. You finally got here. This is the 5th Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Plague Rat of Doom. So, strategy, bottle rockets, but I actually don't have any at the moment, so we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, huh? Yeah, the old-fashioned way. Wait, I should actually use PSI more. I was hoping he would solidify, but he did not. Oh god, that hurt. Luckily, he hit Ness, who has the most HP of the party, so he actually managed to tank it pretty well. But that could have also been really ugly if it had not hit Ness. I just really want him to solidify, because then he wastes a turn. Yeah, let's use freeze. Just freeze them all, constantly. Oh, big grin. That's good, he didn't attack, but I'm afraid that oh, there we go. Perfect, actually. So now he's pretty defenseless, so we should just be able to continue pummeling him, and he should go down no problem. Because he'll have to spend a turn desolidifying. So we should be fine. Should be, being the operative phrase here. But you never know in EarthBound, things can go badly really quickly. Again, if he gets a crit on anyone else, it's gonna be really ugly, so we just kind of have to hope he doesn't. I don't have a strategy for this fight, just freeze. Again, if you have a big ball rocket that takes like 400 health off him, which is a really good strat. But I don't, because I didn't buy any. This boss isn't really that difficult though. Just kinda PSI. Hope for the best. How much HP does this thing have though is what I'm wondering at the moment, because it feels like we're using a lot of PSI on him. There we go, finally, just as I said it. The ring background reminds me of Assassin's Creed. It's one of the little like glyph puzzles in 2. Oh yeah, by the way, I leveled up a lot. And yeah, we still kind of struggled through that, even though we leveled up considerably. 2 levels, 3 levels. Yes, this is why it's good to go through here before Scaraba, so Pooh can gain a few more levels and increase his survivability, because quite frankly, he has very low survivability when he first joins. I saw a baby's bottle, but just for an instant. That's the soundstone recorded the melody of Magnet Hill. Whoa, there's a carrot key inside. Jeff takes it. So what does the carrot key do? We will be finding out pretty shortly, actually. But now, everything will run from us. So now we actually have easy access to everything in this area. So we're gonna comb this place out, yeah, clear this place out first before we actually go to our next stop, which is actually the Lom. Okay, so in this room, what is in here? Broken bazooka. I think that's a good item. Who took it? Okay. So he doesn't have any equipment. It's fine. You know what, actually the exit mouse is actually really stupid to bring along, considering I'm going about this the way I am. Because if you clear that first, and then, you know, wanted to leave quickly, then yeah, use an exit mouse. But in actuality, I'm actually going the slow way out rather than in, so maybe I should not have picked up the exit mouse, now that I think about it. Trying to sidestep enemies, because again, these guys hit pretty hard. Yeah, I'd rather not deal with that. If we can avoid confrontation. Well, that room's not helpful to us at the present time. But I do like in this game how enemies do flee you if you have actually gotten the Soundstone. It's just one of those things that's actually really cool about EarthBound. This is actually a pickle, because I have to like, yeah, I wasn't getting out of that. Rockin', fire. Since they're on the same row, might as well use fire and freeze. And now it should finish off the one on the left. And the rockin', or we would actually just need to finish off both of them. That works too. Why am I doing this? I'm gonna do that and just use the freeze beta, because that should be enough. I'm not 100% sure, but that should be enough. Yep. Sort of get a feel for enemies, how much damage you actually need to deal after a certain amount of time. Like I've said before, this game actually is cool because you have all your party members on the field, but also has the problem of making you have a really long tail, effectively. Meaning it's really easy to clip an enemy and get into an encounter you do not want. So be careful, especially with all 4 characters, to not get hit in the back. Because that's the big problem with having this many party members, is you have a large hitbox for getting into a battle. That's why Bubble Monkey is such a pain in the butt, because with Bubble Monkey, he increases your hitbox a lot because he sort of falls behind easily, which is really, really unfortunate. So that's an enemy. This is actually the item. And yeah, this is actually not a bad place to get experience, if you're strong enough to deal with any of this stuff. But I'm not really strong enough to deal with this yet. Believe it or not, it's kind of backwards actually, taking on an area that you're not ready for. But again, EarthBound makes it pretty easy to get out of fights, so it's not really a problem being underleveled for things. This should be the entrance. Oh man, the slowdown from having so many enemies on the screen. And also just the sewage, that slows you down quite a bit, but again, you're also affected by just how many enemies are around. So if you're in an area without many enemies, yeah, savor it, because the frame rate of this game does tend to take a nosedive easily. Luckily your party members will always follow you exactly, so you don't have to worry about them like swinging wide around a corner if you take the corner a certain way. So yeah, it is a really good system, actually. And there we go. That is our 5th Your Sanctuary. Please come back again to study, because I don't like being alone. So yes, that was the big breakthrough, the giant rat at the sewer. Why there's a direct connection to the sewer from the museum, I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm really not sure about that, but in any case. And we are ready to go to our next stop, which... we can actually teleport there. So yes, teleport beta, you just kind of do the circular pattern. It's a lot easier to steer, and harder to crash. So yes, this is good, but Ness doesn't get it until much later in the game, actually. And we're getting yet another photo. Yes, I did not remember going back to Dalam. I guess maybe because it's an incredibly short part of the game. Like, I remember you go to Dalam for the training section, but I didn't remember you actually come back here for anything else. Yeah, I'm not sure what the purpose of being here is, so let's talk around. Wow. 3 times in a row. I'm just getting all the photos this time. Now, one thing I've actually been thinking about is actually trying to stream, but I don't know if I can because of internet problems. The future battle will be considerably more dangerous than you expect. Don't be careless. So he heals us. I think. He did heal us, right? He did. Did you meet up with any monsters along the way? Recently, several bad incidents occur in this peaceful country. Also, this is not in Eagle Land, I looked it up. It's in a different country, which makes sense. I don't know where you can find an ATM here is a problem. Because you can't buy the best item in the game, the brain food lunch, which Prue actually has a few of. Just to reiterate, 300 HP and 50 PP, so that's a really good healing item. The only problem with that is they're expensive and they can only be found here. So, back down here, I think we briefly checked this out. As strange as this may sound, there are statues of rabbits blocking your way. So we can actually use the carrot key. Prue used the carrot key. How strange, the rabbits and carrots has appeared all at once. So now we have yet another dungeon. Oh boy, and also this dungeon is special in that you want to comb this area pretty well because you can actually get one of the only items for Prue in the game. Because again, he doesn't equip what everyone else equips. Now, not gonna lie, I don't actually know what I'm doing. I did not look up a map for this, so I'm going in a little bit blind here, so bear with me. This might be a train wreck. Yes, this is a weird looking enemy, but he doesn't have physical resistance, so I think we should just tank him out with regular attacks and not worry about trying to speed through this fight with like magic or PSI. Say PSI for healing. PSI Fire Gamma. I think there is an Omega level too. So Prue took a lot of damage, so we're gonna heal him really quickly. He didn't actually take as much damage because of the rolling HP, because I think the attack did like 170 something, but he didn't scroll down that far. Again, I have no clue where I'm actually going, so if it feels like I'm extremely lost, I am extremely lost. So yay! Yep, that hits pretty hard, but again, we're gonna take him out pretty easily, so he actually doesn't lose that much HP, even though he loses most of his health through that attack, or should lose most of his health through that attack. Yes, this game has intriguing enemy designs, to say the least. 73 damage, it's kind of a lot, but hey, nothing too bad. So what is in here? Is this the thing I'm looking for? Because there is one item I am looking for. Racer of Kings, that was easy. So, equip it. If I can find it. Yes, that boosts HP or defense quite a bit actually. To be equipped on Pooh's arm helps protect him from being hypnotized, and luck goes up. Of course, defense also goes up. So now his survivability goes up considerably compared to where he was. Which is always good. Just maxing out the HP for the future. Conducting Menace. Somehow I don't want to touch this enemy, but let's just try using auto and see what happens. Do I still have the Franklin badge, actually? Now that I think about it. Flash has a bunch of random effects, so it can be really ugly, potentially. So Paul is confused, I think. Well, that did not go well. But yes, Flash can do a bunch of effects. Later levels of Flash can actually one-shot you, which is fantastic. There we go. "42, meaning of life. Everyone got hit pretty badly that fight, so I'm gonna heal. Just a little bit. I don't remember what the boss is for this area either. Now that I'm trying to actually actively think of what the boss is. Like, what actually is it? And that's also really not a good sign, if I can't even remember what the boss is for this area. Yep, all gone. You can also get this on the way out of the cave if you so desire, but I just wanted to get it now. Okay, that was just bad luck, and that counts as a back attack for some reason. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. And that should finish it. There you go, level 38. So we're making pretty good progress here. But I think we're actually going to end off as we're basically back at the beginning of the level, effectively. I'm holding right, by the way, to try to re-enter as quickly as I can in case there's an enemy on that side. Yes, we went left, so we're back at the entrance. Now we're going to go up to see what awaits us. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more EarthBound.